Okay. I'm gonna try this speed run. I have a short window of time. I have about 40 minutes to spare. But I'm hoping to get this speed run done and just put it behind me. Because let's be honest, the information in my head is kind of has a half-life. So I need to gotta get it out of my head as quickly as I can. I think I have one or two more techniques that might be able to help me here. Okay.
Bruh.
Let me see. New game. Okay, I attempted this last night, and I think my time was like 35 minutes 30 seconds, and I was so fuming. I just made so many stupid mistakes on the last level, white space, where like I just forgot so much shit. Like the chess pieces I fucked that up 3 times, and the last piece where the cheese is behind the door, I fucked that up again. Like, I am an absolute idiot. Like, I should have just practiced like white space. I think white space and like labyrinth were the least experience I had, and they're the last two where you need to be a bit faster. But I don't even know if this is a good idea. I just woke up, like, so we'll see anyway. Oh god, I wasn't even ready for that time. Sure, it's all just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Terms
That's the point.
accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress.
I just need to remember the shit I need to actually grab.
This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness.
See, how did I fuck that up? Like, see, it's stressful.
Confirm. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol, and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care. During
that was
you will lose
close. Alright.
suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
I'm not sure if there's like a faster way to do that, like, but it seems like it takes a long time to do that one.
Perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive rational.
As soon as that goes like dark, it means it's over the wall.
May be eligible for a gift card.
That took way longer than I wanted it to.
Please stand by for
2 minutes. Jesus, like the time just flies by in this.
You did it.
2 minutes.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
I kind of messed up that one a little bit here and there. I could have been a bit faster. Trying to remember, do I need to turn the lights off, or is that just for, I mean, turn the alarm off, or is that for labyrinth only? I think it's just for labyrinth only. Extra like millisecond there. Brilliant. I can't remember Your brain is interesting, like, because I'm waiting for little cues in my head where this makes sense, but it doesn't really make that much sense until you see it, if that makes sense. Like, as soon as I see little things, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is exactly what you do there, so your muscle memory kind of kicks in. But for a lot of it, you're like, I actually don't really know. See? Bruh. That one up. So you either do this one really well, or you bruh. I've actually done that worse, so that's actually not too bad.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
There's a way to do this quicker, but to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm in the mood for experimentation right now.
No idea where you are, but not to worry, we're working on it.
See, that's the game being very nice and forgiving there. Should have been a bit quicker at that one, but oh, bruh, ruining it. This is just, may think I'm having fun, but this is just extremely stressful.
Just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Right, quick espresso break in these long stretches. I have a busy day ahead of me. Alright. I have to go 7 minutes. Alright, I think we're making okay time. Right? Obviously an amazing time, but like,
my name is Dr.
bruh.
Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually queue up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely. Hello, my name
I think we just shaved a minute off there, which is very good. That was I mean, I could have even got that quicker, but cubes next. Like, this game is great, like, it makes me kind of want to play Portal next. I've heard that's very similar, like, in terms of competitive speedrun you can do. See, right now I have no clue what I'm gonna expect. You kind of have to wait until you see it. But again, I want to get this done because your brain forgets all these muscle things, like, as soon as you see it. Like,
your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol.
Not sure if I need to bring this, but there's 3 different versions of this where, like, sometimes you have to bring it and sometimes you don't. So I kind of always prefer just to... Oh, that was a big... Bruh. That was a big boo-boo. So it just happens. You just have to move on. Oh, bruh. So I was quicker at this one last time. I always forget, like, just little things like that, you just forget.
Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to
See, I don't even think you need to do that. But I always do anyway, just because, like, I'm an idiot. I think you can literally just jump anyway and then you're fine. like this one's quite simple, but I always it up all the time. Yeah, I think I saved time there now.
That a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe.
Likelier, that was cracks me up.
I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. This dream as soon as possible.
Cubes is always a bit of a piss take, to be honest. I only have one shot at this today, so I kind of have to get it done. I'd love another espresso, actually. This is blackout, I think.
Hello.
Great, walk into a door frame, nice one.
And despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Yeah, I messed that one up last time. See, your brain just... game is mental, like, because your brain just tries to do the logical thing, but you have to kind of try and remember that it's not, like, logic at all that you need to know. First time I tried that, I had to do that like 4 times, and it was like I was going mental by the end of that.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
So you were making good time, but like you just need to do one fuck up and it ruins the whole thing. Like one big fuck up and like the thing's done.
Kind of happy life you see all around you. Kind you know
It happens, but
and that's exactly why we're here to help.
it happens. Like you just have to. I suppose it's the same with like playing music. If you fuck up, you just have to keep going, pretend it didn't happen, and then that'll be. It'll just, you know, work out for the rest of the time. That makes sense. I am very tired at the moment.
Into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
See, you don't really need to do that, but, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, like, if I did get lost in that room.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates
Yeah, I think we're good now.
with the
I think, I can't remember if there's anything major before the next one.
From the standard orientation protocol.
Deadly. Right, clones next. Oh, good. Right. This actually kind of... This could either make or break my day right now. We'll see. bring it with you. Yeah, I messed that up so many times, that part, like. Alright. Trying to be slick there. Press it while moving.
Attention, Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
So tense. So tense, like just one.
Bruh.
Well, the thing is, you can make a few mistakes, but like if you just make one big
Bruh.
like it does ruin the whole run.
Numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention, Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Oh, bloody hell! Okay, Dollhouse next, which is like it can really mess you up sometimes. Dollhouse, like, but we're making pretty good time, like. We're making pretty good time. I'm quite impressed, like. Well, I don't want to say that. Don't say that. It'll just jinx it and I'll end up crying.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged
just repetition, I guess, like, just get muscle memory for, like, everything in this game.
And discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
No, no. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, I think that's fine. I hope. Oh, Jesus, that was a close one. Stuff like that, like, if you had to repeat that, that would really mess up shit.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
That's interesting. Oh, mother of God. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Now this, oh God, I always forget about this. I always assume it just goes to the keyhole maze.
Hello,
Every time I forget about this
I'd
stuff.
like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of death, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or
I shouldn't have done this today, like...
you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
True parts of this, honestly, it's muscle memory just takes over, like, and you kind of barely concentrate like a little bit, but then it is all just repetition. Which I suppose is like the good part of having a brain. Oh, now I dread this part, man.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Oh. Just take your time. Just take your time, tons of time. That was very good. That usually F's me up so badly, like. Okay. Labyrinth next. Labyrinth. He was a thing, wasn't he? At some point. Labyrinth. What the hell happens in this game? I remember at the start it's a bit of a kerfuffle. If I recall correctly, like it just makes you run around these halls for like 3 minutes. Which I actually don't think you can. I could be very wrong, but I don't think you can get past this part without just keep walking these halls. And as opposed to just standing still, I'm just gonna keep walking.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This
The nervous peeing is on point right now. I need to go immediately now.
With a decrease in these emotions.
Great.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented.
No, that's not a mistake. As far as I'm aware, this is a story thing where like the
Impossible.
whatever.
Reformulated.
I can bear it. The thing about this game,
Improved hypothesis.
they don't really tell you much about the story.
Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Just need to remember for this one, you just have to keep pressing the alarm clocks whenever you see them. This is almost cruel, this section, because like it just makes it feel like a lifetime.
Your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Just makes it feel like a lifetime, like because it just feels like you should be doing puzzles, but like it's just about, you know, story. Now it'll go back. Now, come on. Come on. Yeah. Just this bulldoggery. Okay, now it'll. You just have to. Oh god, no, it ruined. Oh man, what? See, shit like that, man, it really annoys me. Like, I should have remembered that, like, but I don't think, I'm not gonna chastise myself too bad, that was fine.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
See,
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
see, I remember a couple of these ones from my mess ups yesterday. Like, there's just some of that where like it wants you to think like you're actually doing something, but I need to concentrate. Okay. Oh God, man. It's like the simple stuff is like me up later in the game, you know, when like you think you're past the basic puzzles where like it messes you up the most. That was bulldaggery.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
I think that's the why am I slowing down? I think that's the fastest I've ever done that.
With the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch now, to be honest with you. You can tell by the lats on the thing where they are. Now I think we're onto white space, the last one, but you know, who knows? Like, there still could be some thing I make a stupid mistake on.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Sonasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Paradox overload.
Alright, we do have 10 minutes to get this level done, like, so I think I don't want to jinx myself here, but like, no, there's still a couple of like hookups that I could make, honestly.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space. Space,
you never know though, like,
the greatest challenge I could imagine.
I think I have about 2 minutes of soft room,
Behind me, and all of the weight that it carried,
but, you know,
that seeing things the
gonna
way
be
I
close.
wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
About 2 minutes of soft room, I think. I don't, nothing is
Bruh.
true yet though.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view...
Now just take your time on this one, honestly.
Isn't that why you came here?
This is the biggest mind
Bruh.
for some reason for me, like, anyway, at least. I always make a balls out of this one. Just because I'm a lunatic, why not? Bit bigger. Yep. Can make it bigger.
Bruh.
Like, see what I mean about the simple things you just kind of forget about immediately. Right, I think we have it now. Like, I've got 4 minutes to get through this hallway, basically. Yeah, I think I got it. Alright, I think I got it there. Right. Oh, man. That was tough. I think you have to press the alarm and then it's finished. Final time, 31 minutes. Woo! Yes! Oh man. Oh, this feels good. Feels good. Oh Jesus. That was just pure like stress that entire time. Like, okay, so I think that's my third attempt at the speedrun. Obviously I think I've beaten the game 3 or 4 times now. But like, yeah, that was good. That was very tight. The biggest F-ups for me are always Dollhouse and Labyrinth. I find them the most challenging, but obviously there are like little things throughout the whole thing that can just really derail you immediately. And like 31 minutes, I was thinking for a little bit of time there during that playthrough that like, will I get under 30? But obviously I'm chuffed with that. Like, chuffed with that time. That's respectable. It's not cutting it close, like, so it's a good time. It was just salt on the wound, like when I was attempting this last night, where like I think I got 35 minutes and 30 seconds, and it was just like, Jesus, might as well be 60, like. But like, God, it's a great game. I didn't realize how much I enjoy doing these little speedruns. Like, it's such like a challenge, which I like. Just takes muscle memory and repetition. It was good.
But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward.
Yeah, it's a great game. I think you get more nuances out of it the more you play it, like, over and over. But like, the story was essentially this person went to like a therapy clinic, but after orientation it just derailed, and instead of like being a calming kind of meditative retreat, it turned into this puzzle solving game. But I suppose the analysis of that would have been that the person you're playing as got more out of the problem solving than he would have got out of like a relaxing retreat. So I suppose that's the meaning behind the game, a little bit maybe.
None of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the
Great game. The soundtrack and like the narration from
real as you believed it to be.
the narration and soundtrack, yeah, are insanely good. And obviously the puzzles are proper puzzles, not like just oversimplified platforming, but like real mind melters. Like, yeah, it was very good. I'm so happy I've done that now, and I can dump all this information and cues in my brain finally. Rightio, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bruh.